What's up guys, welcome back to Nick's Fishing. Now today we have another Walmart challenge for you. Now yesterday I went online and I searched fishing lures, right, at Walmart, just fishing lures. And I changed the setting to ratings highest to lowest because today I'm going to be doing fishing with the top rated lures in Walmart. Now I screenshotted about 10 lures that I was interested in and I ended up picking out 3 of those today and I've got them right here for you right now. The first one is this KVD Sexy Frog, literally 5 stars. I didn't end up picking anything under 5 stars. Then the second bait, you know this is gonna work. Strike King, I think it's called their shimmy stick. Yeah, this is basically just a Senko in black and blue. And then finally I wanted a moving bait and I also wanted a cheaper bait. This is just made by Ozark Trail, which is Walmart's brand. It's literally called the rattle lure. It's like a rattle trap. They make a more expensive flipless crankbait, but this is like the cheaper version. It's only $1.97. So yeah guys, those are my 3 baits for today. I'm gonna hop around a couple different spots, but first off, let's just get out of Walmart and then I'll talk to you some more. Well boys, sorry for the highway noise. It is extremely loud, probably because there is a highway, but we're at the first pond of the day. If you've watched my channel very much recently, this is a familiar pond because I've filmed a couple videos out here. This isn't the greatest pond in the world. It's usually good for maybe a fish, maybe a couple fish, but not much more. I have had days where I've caught more than that, but it's not regular. It's usually somewhat tough out here. So yeah, this is the pond that I'm gonna be starting out at, and here's the bait. It's called the rattle bait. This is the Ozark Trail rattle bait, literally just a basic rattle trap. I'm not sure how this is gonna compare to like any other rattle traps, if it's gonna be as effective or not. I mean, it looks to be all right. This water is super clear. I'm hoping that doesn't deter the fish, but the action does look pretty solid on this bait. Like it doesn't look like a super cheap bait. It's actually swimming super well. So I think if I get it in front of some fish, I can actually catch some. So for now, I'm just gonna be chucking this thing around, guys. I mean, this is a 5-star bait, guys, so my expectations are kind of high. I mean, you would think a 5-star bait would do pretty well, so let's just see if it's really worth the rating. Oh, I got a fish. Yes, that's crazy. I got honked at. I mean, I guess that guy was honking at me. He honked right whenever he passed me and then I got bit. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was kind of worried about like if the fish were really gonna eat this bait. Golly, it got absolutely choked. Like that thing is gone. I wish that man would have saw me catch the fish, but I believe he was already too far gone whenever I hooked him. And that driver might have been a little bit far gone whenever I caught this fish, but he dang sure wasn't as far gone as this bait is in this fish's mouth. I mean, it is choked. Yeah, there it is. Fish number 1. And his gills were sharp. Look at him, he's like, what in the world just happened? So clear, I can see him swimming off. If you're wondering about this Band-Aid, guys, I was in weight training today and I had a massive fall on the track, and our track is asphalt, so literally my hand stopped myself and it took the bad end of the deal. I'm just excited that I can catch some fish today. I mean, this is a supernatural bait, but this water is so clear. So even this supernatural bait sticks out like a sore thumb. That's why I was kind of worried about if I was going to be able to catch anything on it or not, but that fish absolutely spanked it. So I guess if I can just find the fish, I should be able to catch some more. Well boys, I am leaving spot number 1 now. I didn't want to spend a lot of time fishing there because I want to hit up a couple more spots today. Plus there was a bunch of geese, so I couldn't even really fish the good spots. But that's all right. I still caught 1 fish, and there's a couple spots literally right here by this pond. I've been told that you could fish at both of them. I've got buddies who fished at them, so I'm gonna try to hit these up. I have no idea what anything about the pond literally. Like, I don't know if there's pads, if there's grass, if there's brush. I don't know anything about them, but hopefully they'll be good for fishing. So yeah, I'll talk to you whenever I pull up at spot. Alright guys, I'm at spot number 2. I thought there was gonna be a lot more casting room than there is. It does not look like there's much at all. Well, it's not bad right down here, and there's a couple other spots. I thought I was gonna be able to fish that whole bank, but it's like super grown up over there. I don't know if you can tell or not, that's all grown up. So I guess I'm just gonna cast from these couple spots. There's a bunch of pads over there, but I can't really get to them. So since really all I can do is cast at open water, I'm gonna pick up that rattle trap again. I feel like I could have caught more fish at the first spawn if I really picked it apart. I don't know if I really explained or not, but I really was only there for like 20 or 30 minutes. So could I have picked up the worm or the frog and caught another fish? Probably, but that's all right. We're about to start fishing pond number 2 right now. Well boys, this pond definitely gets fish. There's a ton of trash right here. It's a little bit more out of the way than the last pond I was at, but you can tell it still gets the pressure. It's not as clear as the last pond, which I do like, because the last pond was almost too clear. It's looking pretty good. I wish I could get over there. That looks juicy. Might have to come put my kayak in here one day. Dude, this pond actually looks really good. It looks like it should be holding a giant. Dang, it's pretty deep out there, guys. That bait sunk for a while. And there's bait fish jumping out there. I don't know what kind of fish they are, but I do have a bait fish imitating lure, so this might be the juice. Guys, I know the chances of getting bit right here are slim, but look at all these pads. And one of the baits I got was a frog. How could I not try to make a cast right here? It's very snaky, very minimal casting room. But dude, if I can just get out there, I got a little bit of casting room over my head. If I can just get out here, there's gotta be a fish. This would be insane if I got bit. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just gonna be hard to get one in. Oh, I had a fish. Dang it. I was swimming it right out of that little cut right there. And one picked it up. I missed him though. Right in there. Well boys, it was looking, oh gosh, there's like a hornet or something. But anyways, it was looking like there wasn't going to be any more casting room because all down here is just grown up. I came from way down there, so I was just driving down this path looking for an open spot, and right here we got it. Definitely been fishermen here before, but it is open for casting. I really choked not wearing my hat because it is sunny right in my face. But yeah, here's the spot for now. I guess we're just gonna fan cast with that rattle trap. Not much else we can do with this open water, but maybe there's a big hungry bass sitting here waiting on a rattle trap. That would be ideal. That's a fish, I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's tiny. Oh, it's a crappie. What? It's a crappie, baby. It felt good at first, but then I was like, no, this can't be a big fish, and it's definitely not. don't want to get a hook in my hand. Please be nice, crappie. And it's cold. Water temps must be dropping, but that's interesting to know that there are crappie in this pond. There's probably a lot of them. Probably what I saw stirring earlier too. Well boys, fish number 2 of the day. Fish number 1 at this pond. We're not gonna get skunked here. Well boys, I guess I have no option but to cast right back in the same spot and see if there's more of them. Don't have a spinning rod, so I can't start throwing crappie baits. Plus that wouldn't be part of the challenge, but you never know. We could get on a little crappie bite. What the heck was that? Is it a bass, a gator, a turtle? And he didn't bite it, he just had he like waked on it. It could have been a carp that was sitting right there and just spooked for all I know. Oh, there it was again. What was that? Oh, I see it. I see it. It's a gar. I don't want it to see me. It's a gar. Alright guys, we're at pond number 3 now, and this is a pond that literally everybody and their mama fishes at. Look how much trash is out here. Like, it is absolutely loaded. But there's always a guy fishing here, so that makes you know that there's just gotta be fish in here. I've never fished it, like, I don't know if I said or not, but yeah, I've never fished it till right now. This is my very first cast. More of a flip, but me throwing around the Texas rigs. There's a little bit of structure in there, grass and woods, so I wouldn't be surprised to catch one. God, this pond's crystal clear too, like that first one. Should have picked up a green pumpkin worm. I got a black and blue. Maybe I can still catch one. Well boys, it is the next day. As you can see, I'm at pond number 4. I'm out here in my kayak in my neighborhood pond. And basically yesterday, I'm just not satisfied. I only caught 2 fish. These are supposed to be the best baits in Walmart. So I've got to catch more than 2 fish. Now, 2 of the ponds I went to, I don't even know if there was bass in there. But I do know that there's bass here. And I'm also going to be throwing the worm today. It's hot. It's the middle of the day. I just got off of school. So the worm should be the perfect bait, just fishing it slow, because it is so calm out here. I mean, look at this. There's not any wind on the pond whatsoever. So it should make for a pretty decent day of fishing. So without further ado, let's catch some fish, guys. That's a fish. Oh, that's a good one. Well, decent fish. Oh yeah. Oh. About 1.5 pounds. I'll take it. I've only been fishing for 6 minutes. I mean, heck yeah. Cannot complain with that fish. Right off that log right there. About where you'd expect one to be sitting. Oh, I missed him. Oh. Dragonfly was on me. There it is. Got that one. Oh, oh yeah. Solid fish. is a long fish. Look at that thing. Fish is super long. He was barely hooked. He was just on there by the pressure. If he would have turned the other way, he probably would have shook off. But fish number 2, I've only been fishing for 14 minutes. Now these baits are starting to look good. There's a fish. Oh, golly. Talk about getting the camera soaked. He came up right by the camera. This fish is cold. The water is definitely dropping in temperature. Fish number, what, 3? All right. Oh, yeah. Golly, these fish are being feisty today. This cooler weather's got them acting crazy. My hand's all cut off. I was talking about it yesterday, so it's hard to grab these fish. Plus, like I said, this cooler weather's got them acting crazy. Number 4, I think. I don't know, I've got a lot more bites, but I think that's the 4th one that I've got on the boat. Not bad, haven't even been fishing for 40 minutes. So I'm averaging 1 fish in like less than every 10 minutes. It's pretty solid. Well boys, that is gonna conclude today's video. Now I did not spend many time at any of these ponds. I only fished for about 45 minutes today, and I didn't even fish for that long at any of the ponds yesterday. But still, I did manage to catch fish, so I guess these lures are pretty solid. Now, I didn't catch any giants, but that could be on me, that could be on the pond. I don't really think that's the lure's fault. I think if I would have made a cast in the right spot, a big fish would have ate. But yeah, guys, had a lot of fun filming this video. If you like videos like these, let me know by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe down below. I post new videos every Saturday. So yeah, other than that, guys, I will just see you in the next one. Peace.